Mark, what's your opinion on pundits? What's your opinions on pundits and rivals comparing Rasmus to Haaland? They're already starting the comparisons. I feel it's lazy journalism. Yes, they will compare Hojlund to Haaland. We're going through a transition in the media at the moment, and unfortunately, because we are the forerunners of what new media is, it's something that they can't get their head around. They think that because I go bloody pink boots and I lose it when we lose 7-0 to Liverpool, that it's just reactionary media. But actually, we do hours and hours and hours every week of proper, real conversation. We are massive. Look, Haaland is not Hojlund. The only thing about them is the name. And Denmark's not too far away from Norway, and they're both young and they've got blonde hair. Completely different players. It takes you 2 minutes on a Google search to find that out. I mean, we've done videos obviously explaining that. Hojlund could be better than Haaland. I mean, as a transfer, Manchester City are a beautiful person who put makeup on when they bought Haaland. And what I mean by that is they were already winning things and Haaland just added a little bit more. Bit of icing on the cake. Manchester United are Ned Stark FC, headless. We've got nothing up front. And Hojlund could provide us with that. And if he does, that's a huge step up. What I'm saying is Haaland to Man City took them to the next level, but the level they were at was already very, very high. Hojlund, if he does well at United, could take us from a team that fights for fourth to a team that fights for big titles, which we haven't done for 10 years. Well, that's a much bigger step up than what Man City have done with Haaland. They'd won 2 titles in a row, and now they've won the treble. It's a big step, but it's still major success. We could go from never being up for winning any big trophies over the last decade to a big point. And I think Hojlund and Haaland, you could compare them on impact of what they can have on their club, but you can't compare them as players. Erling Haaland's one of the best penalty box strikers in the game. He's quick, he's powerful, he's bloody hard to stop. Rasmus Hojlund hasn't got that CV. He's not a penalty box striker. He's got the potential to do that. His attributes are very different. In some ways, he's like a winger up front. He carries the ball, he dribbles the ball, he's strong. He's very good in the press. I think he's better than Haaland in the press, who's learning to be better. But they're not similar. The only thing you can judge them on is goals scored. But Man United aren't good enough compared to Man City to create the chances that Haaland gets anyway. And Haaland's a better finisher at the moment. So they're not comparable in my mind at the moment. You can only compare the impacts they have on their teams. As strikers, Hojlund's not ready for that yet.